Greetings to you all, third year. The basic elements of drama. This is our lecture for today. The basic elements of literature in the dramatic genre. What are the elements of drama? Do you remember this question? Some of you have answered correctly and some did not. In this lecture, we will clarify the subject and you will know the answer for that question. The basic elements of literature in the dramatic genre. What are the basic elements of drama? What do we mean by elements? Just like we would say that oxygen and hydrogen are the basic elements of water, of which, if they are absent, if oxygen is absent or hydrogen is absent, the substance called water cannot be said to be in existence. There is no water if there is no oxygen and hydrogen. Therefore, for a work to be called literature, there are basic elements that must be present. Must be present. What are these elements that must be present in drama? These are: first, plot; second, characters; third, setting; fourth, dialogue; fifth, theme. Let's see plot. There are components of the plot. The plot is made up of the following components in the order that it is presented. The first component is exposition. Second, rising action. Third, climax. Fourth, falling action. Fifth, resolution. What are these? Let's read the diagram. I'll present you a diagram to explain each one briefly. The components of plot in drama and the order of action. I told you that the most important element in drama, which makes it distinguished from other genres, like novel, like poetry, or short stories, is action. This action appears in order in the plot of the play. It starts from here. Do you see this arrow? It is called exposition. Exposition means beginning of the story that introduces conflict, characters, setting. You can apply this on All My Sons. The beginning of the story showed us the characters: Jim Bayless, Joe Keller, Frank, Larry. What is the story of Larry? That we knew that he is dead, and today is the anniversary of his birthday. Also, the setting, we knew that that the play started in August, in the morning, in the backyard. Place setting, time setting, and atmosphere. This exposition develops to rising action. Action will rise, will be complicated. It means rising action means events before the climax. What happens in the rising action? Characters attempt to solve the problem but fails. They want to solve the problem but they fail. Chris wants to marry Anne. The mother is not with that decision. The father fears that the mother will will be so sad because it means that Larry is dead. You know that Anne was Larry's fiancée. More and more of this, we reach to climax, the turning point, the point of greatest suspense or action. The turning point, the point of greatest suspense or greatest action. Here, there is a point in the drama, in the action of the play, in which it reaches to the top of, uh, of, of the events, top of the plot. Like what? Like when George Diva, the son of Steve Diva, said that he will visit the Keller family and reopen his father's case. Here, this is the turning point in the play. After that, we have now we reached to the top of this rectangle, the top of these two arrows. Then the action will fall. Falling action. It means that action and events that occur after the climax. Rising action occurs before the climax. The climax is the top of these actions, the top of in the order. Then falling action. Action and events that occur after the climax means the realization of the father of his own guilt and the argument between Chris and his father leads to the last order, which is resolution. Resolution is the end of the story. It is the fifth order, where what happens where the conflicts or problems are solved. In this order, in this last point, Joe Keller will kill himself. Chris accuses him of being the reason for killing the 21 pilots, the reason for Larry's death, and for Steve Diva being in prison. Joe Keller will kill himself, will commit a suicide. These 5 components of plot can be said to be the structure or organization of events that make up a fictional story. Fictional story in a drama, because every work of art has a story and it is fictional story. So these are the components of a plot: exposition, rising action, climax, falling action, and resolution. 5 components. I wish that this is clear. I hope that you will write the answer in your copybooks. Till we meet next time, I wish you the best of luck. Goodbye.